Only one of you can claim those kids, B. We go through this every year, B. Only one of you can claim the kids. If she claims the kids, then you can claim the kids. If you get caught claiming the kids, and she claims the kids, you're gonna get caught in some fraud. I'm not trying to be your associate in the crime this time, motherfucker. Anyway, I gotta start this motherfucking podcast. Hey, yo, what's up, man? I'm your boy, Vince Mcmahon, reporting live. Or reporting on wherever the fuck you streaming your podcast for rapping motherfucking flames. Okay? Hey, yo, man, this is the real deal. All right? The man that you hear coming through, speaking on your ears is the real deal. This ain't no motherfucking AI. Cause AI, artificial intelligence I'm talking about, is damn near everywhere. And you need to be aware. Cause I'm telling you, man, this shit is everywhere. And it's attacking people in the streets, god damn it. Well, not in the streets, but I hope I didn't fucking manifest that. I swear for God. But it looks like we're heading there. My God. Listen, man, I'm sure you heard about the Tesla worker that was attacked in the motherfucking warehouse the other day. If you didn't hear, if you heard it from me, if you didn't hear from me, then you probably heard it from somebody else. But yo, somebody that works in Tesla, yeah, Elon Musk's motherfucker got attacked by a robot. And I don't even know how they stopped that shit. They even unplug them? I don't even think so. But they attacked that motherfucker. And I don't even know why. Did that motherfucker steal that nigga's lunch? If so, that was, like I said, that's the wrong nigga to steal lunch. You probably saw that shit in the fridge. Motherfucker saw the fridge. Saw that shit was, you saw the robot's name on that motherfucker. Probably robot's name is Jack. Or Alan the robot, Alan TR probably had his shit written on a jar, and that motherfucker still touched that shit, thinking, oh look, that robot doesn't need to eat that shit, but found out the fuck it did need to eat that shit, and it was pissed. So if you ain't heard the reason why that motherfucker got attacked by the AI robot, that's my reason right there. That nigga took that nigga's lunch. And you know you don't do that. You know you don't do that. You know that shit starts a problem in the workplace. That's the only reason why the fuck I see that robot attacking that nigga. The AI got real feelings. Then they'll start evaluating the motherfucking fridge for real. Did I have a personal experience where my lunch got taken a couple of times at the workplace? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And you know why I'm pissed? Because I can cook. And whoever ate that shit was blessed. But I ain't gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? If anything, that shit gave me the confidence to go ahead and I should go start a restaurant. Like, you don't gotta steal work. You ain't got to steal your colleague's lunch. Come eat here. That's the name of my shit. Come eat here. You ain't got to steal your colleague's lunch. Motherfuckers out there stealing food out the workplace. Fuck y'all. Y'all need to go fucking scums of the earth. But you know what though? I'm showing y'all love. Want to check out to my restaurant that's gonna be open. You don't got to steal your colleague's lunch. Holla at your boy. Speaking of lunch, food and shit, I'm gonna get to some shit since New Year's is over. I'm gonna speak on some shit that's been touching my motherfucking ear. I think y'all motherfuckers, it been touching my heart. I think y'all should hear this shit right now. I want to talk about Soup Joumou. Soup Joumou is a Haiti staple, okay? We eat this to celebrate the Independence Day of Haiti, which happens to coincide with another national holiday, with actually a global holiday called New Year's Day. Because it's on January 1st. Now, because of this, Soup Joumou is actually a good hangover remedy. Yeah, that's right. If you wake up all fucked up from partying so hard on New Year's Eve, then you then you're just gonna take this soup Joumou and you're just gonna eat that, and it's so comforting that you're just gonna forget about what happened the night before. All that toxins in your body is just gonna get pissed away, shit away like magic, and you're back to reality with soup Joumou. The soup consists of squash, sometimes a pasta, carrots, some beef, some vegetables, maybe potatoes, broccoli, whatever, but it's a soup. And the reason why the soup is made is because the slaves were not able to make or, eat or, even make soup. So when they won the independence, out of spite, the Haitian people was like, oh shoot, we're gonna make this soup. Now at the time, it's great. I grew up eating the soup every New Year's. You know what I mean? But then now the Facebook comes out, and now when January 1st comes out, you got some people actually posting soup Joumou. This is not a nice looking soup. This soup is not a very tantalizing looking soup. It's not very aesthetic looking, very great to the eyes, but it's a soup. It's a soup, and we like it. Like to eat the soup. Eat the soup traditionally. It's a strong staple Haitian tradition, and every year now you got people posting about the soup. You see pictures about the soup. It becomes a little trend now. Now it's become trend. It's 2020 something. It's becoming a little trendy. You see some white people even got the soup on their page. Like, oh, it's soup Joumou. And you're like, what are you doing? Eating the soup. But they eating the soup. They loving the soup. They posting the soup. I kind of like that. But then, now it's like, what? I expected to eat soup Joumou every January 1st. Because honestly, I'm 42 now. I'm done with it. You can ask me next year, January 1st, 2025. Am I going to be eating soup Joumou? Most likely, no. I'm a Haitian man. I'm going to say no. Maybe if they knew what we know now, maybe the soup probably would have been something else. Probably crab bisque or something ill with the pork. You know what I mean? Because we doing griot like crazy. And then how we make griot, but we make that soup Joumou. I'm not proud of the soup because I'm a chef too, Like I make better soups on a just like out of nowhere. You can make a crab bisque. You can make a potato and leek soup. That's actually better than any soup Joumou. I'm lying. Soup Joumou does hit, but gotta beef stews out there that be hitting. There be crazy more soups that are way better than soup Joumou. I can't believe that's the national soup that we chose. Maybe we could have done better at the goddamn time, but shout out to Toussaint Louverture. Made the shit happen, so it's whatever. They say, yo, you should just eat the soup to celebrate the goddamn independence, and that's it, Vance. Well, I got a feeling if the slaves knew what the fuck we knew, that's not what we'll be eating. Matter of fact, I'm selling the independence harder, because now that we got the independence, we should be having more of a choice on the soups, right? That's the honor of their independence, is to be like, hey yo, you know what? Fuck being slaves to the soup Joumou. Fuck that. That's mental slavery, G. If you want to eat the soup, you got a choice to eat any different soups, but you want to be slave to the Joumou. If you want to honor our ancestors, my nigga, don't be slave to the Joumou January 1st, alright? You know what I'm saying? Speaking of January, man, it's that time. That time you checking your motherfucking envelopes and get what yours. Okay? Because I'm talking about it's tax time. You're gonna see it's damn near the end of January, beginning of February, so you should be getting them slips in the mail telling you your yearly income. And then after that, you go see your tax guy and you do that flip. And make sure you go get everything on your wish list. Alright? You probably had an eye on something during the year and you was like, yeah, I can't wait till tax time. Maybe I'll get that little surplus gonna help me. Or, you getting hurt by inflation. You want to catch up on a little something. Maybe this tax time can help your ass out. Alright, it's tax time. It's a happy time for a lot of people out here on the streets. Don't be out here still sad about how much money you lost during the Christmas vacay, because it's tax time. It's time for the flip. Or to some people out there, it's time for you to pay that gov. Now check it. You gotta pay the government. Then you know what? It's just it's like church when you gotta get the tithes up. Cause you was making that bread during the year and it's time to get them tithes up. Government man is on your ass. Better pay him. You don't want to end up like Wesley Snipes. If you don't know who Wesley Snipes was, actor. And I was wondering too, he was an actor who got locked up for tax evasion. Now I was wondering too, how you an actor and you get locked up for tax evasion? Well, here's the deal, motherfucker. When you an actor, you start getting these checks, right? But when you get the checks, they don't deduct that shit. And then you probably thought that they automatically deduct that shit. He did this shit for like 14 years or some shit like that. And it caught up with his ass. And I thought that too. Like, I thought they automatically deduct too. But when you get a check from like movies and shit, they give you that full shit and they don't deduct the tax. So you gotta do your taxes, man. Then you gotta pay the motherfuckers on that shit. That's what it is, B. You can't evade or they'll find out. Cause all that shit filed. So he got locked up. So don't you try to end up like Wesley Snipes. I know a few brothers out there like that right now. They on about, yeah. They got a couple but like, please, people, do them. You'll see how much in the end, it's all a flip. It's a flip. It's all a flip. You don't lose nothing. If anything, you gain something. And you avoid motherfucking jail. Hey, talk about it. Get back to that AI situation though before I got lost though. With the AI. Because I was talking about the motherfucking AI and the AI. I was looking at this clip by Will I Am. He was getting spoke to. And he said some shit like, it's pretty sad how a lot of money is getting dumped to making artificial intelligence smarter. It's getting more articulate. Like, you see like, they're getting more analytical. Even the banter with them is getting smarter. And at the same time, we're forced to communicate. We communicate with stickers, memes, and emojis. So, and I'm like, yo, that more money is getting put into that stuff too, though. Like, more money is getting put into making us dumber. More money is getting put into robots getting smarter and us getting dumber. This is not a good thing, people. I don't know, for society. Maybe it's right now we looking at it, but maybe 2 generations later. Well, right now, Generation Y is kicking ass. Shout out to these motherfuckers for not being like Generation Z, because these guys are wired up. Anyway, so more money getting put into dumb shit, like more money into TikTok, more money into Instagram, more money into stuff that makes us dumb. Into Crocs, more money into Crocs, more money into like rap music that don't make sense. Like, I remember rap music had lessons. They had messages. I'm listening to the songs that I was listening to back in the day. They had messages. I listen to a lot of songs now that's mainstream. I'm talking just the mainstream. I'm not talking about music all around, because I know there's still songs have messages, but the mainstream music, the music that used to hit the airwaves, were full of messages. Even the pop songs, they had little cute messages and stuff, and they were pretty good. Now the songs are like, they're catchy, but I don't think they will last. Like, there's some songs I heard back in the day, I'll be like, yo, this song is a little catchy, but I don't think it'll last. Then I hear it was like, oh snap, that song was actually good. Like, Britney was really good. Like, she had some good producers and writers with her right now. I'm like, Taylor Swift got a songs. Taylor Swift is the queen of pop, right? Is she the one to be listening to, right? Is she the one the kids got all listening? Well, as soon as she pop up, she just gotta make one look, and all of a sudden a comedian's not doing bad, or she just gotta do one thing, and all of a sudden it's news. I ain't never heard of this motherfucking Kels football player, but I'm hearing him almost every week because he goes out with Taylor Swift. I think he's on a winning football team, the Chiefs. But yo, I think it's maybe Taylor Swift. Maybe. I don't know. Mahomes. Ain't that Mahomes' team? Shit's Taylor Swift team now, B. Oh shit. Anyway, we need to stop AI from getting this money, because like, what the fuck? And it's true though. It's true. Cause it's like, yo, I'm going to grocery stores and I'm seeing self-checkouts everywhere, except my one grocery store up the block. Shout out to EG. I ain't seen a self-checkout in there yet. They ain't even going there. They still keeping it old school, and I like that. A lot of people are still keeping it old school out here. Appreciate y'all. Not giving a fuck. Yeah, I think it's in not all EGI, but the one up my block does not have self-checkout. Maybe because they do not trust the motherfuckers in my neighborhood. So shout out to them. Shout out to people who still not trusting motherfuckers out there, still relying on human technology, not technology, just human, just relying on human, just relying on humans. All right. Speaking of the females that be wilding out there, I ain't talking about Taylor Smith. I'm talking about Meg Thee Stallion dissing Nicki Minaj, and Minaj dissing back Nicki. I think Nicki actually called Meg Thee Stallion Bigfoot. Now, here we go. We got these girls beefing again. This shit always go down. I got these black girls beefing, rapping and shit. You ain't never seen Taylor Swift beefing with Britney. I'm like, why is us? We always gotta be beefing. And then I ain't never seen, like, for real, the rock bands beef. Poison beef with Megadeth. I ain't never seen Aerosmith beef with Rolling Stones. Come on. It's only us. We got Rockefeller versus Death Row versus Bad Boy. You had Cash Money versus, what's the other one? No Limit. Remember, yo, we always got some type of shit in our music field. We need to stop. We need to wake up and fucking see the game and not even feed into that shit. As soon as these motherfuckers come out with a beef, be like, so, like, for real. Like, whoever's behind, keep putting rap beefs up, need to stop. Shit is just whack. I feel it's whack. It's just the tear in our society. I mean, we do the ciphers already. That's enough. If we got the beef, let's just, yo, do the cipher. Just do the cipher. Make it fun. Like that's hip hop. But the one where you like, oh, sneak this in and this and back and forth, I don't even think that makes hip hop fun. Really. Anybody that like that part of hip hop is, that's the problem with our society. That we like that part of hip hop, which is wild. You know, because people, you know, they get personal, feelings get hurt. If anything, we take that part of hip hop and make it what it is, the cipher, battle, and go at it. You know, battle on the songs. Battle on the songs. Is that hip hop? I don't know. Somebody drop a comment. Tell me, is that hip hop? You think that's still, is that the essence of hip hop that I'm like, that we should keep? Cause now you got the females dissing. This shit kind of look bad. You got Nicki Minaj, she an OG Meg Thee Stallion. Should be there. If anything, them two should have came out with a song. Oh, but Meg came out with a song with Cardi. Oh, and Nicki don't like Cardi. This is bound to happen anyway. Bound to happen. You know what's bound to happen? Me rapping and giving y'all a song by Vito Blaze. I don't know what song it is. But whatever it is, it's hot. And when it comes back, I got some more hot news I got to tell you. Well, I got to put flames on real quick, man. But before we get into that, I'm going to play this motherfucking Vito Blaze track. And it's time for you to listen to that. And I'm going to get right back.
It's your boy Vito B. Just looking out at the sky. Sitting on my porch. You know, just drinking some tea. Would you come around with me and sip this tea with me, girl? Hold up. Let me talk to you for a minute. Sunshine appears through the dark. I see the light through my window. I connect with all walks of life. My mind crescendos. I'm unplugged from the matrix. Vito the one. Don't be angry if you ain't this. This nice, this smooth. I'm tight, boo. My manners I learned in the trap and to rap too. Miseducation started as a youngin' on the hill. Youngin' in them streets. I was looking for the thrills. What I'm looking for is that real life hip hop. Got me on my ditty. I can't stop. I won't stop. The heat is on and I can't forget the flip flops. Been working. Now I'm on my way to the top. Don't even root for me. I don't expect it. God's favorite, so I know I'm not neglected. Check it. I'm in the crowd and I'm rooting for me. Knowing who's real and I know they looking for me. Shine my light so the world can see. Don't have to pay, you can get it for free. Some of y'all be tripping with ease. That ain't my business, I'll be sipping my tea. Shine my light so the world can see. Don't have to pay, you can get it for free. Some of y'all be tripping with ease. That ain't my business, I'll be sipping my tea. I'm in the spot and your bitch is swat, I know you hear me. The hallway ready to ball play, I'm on my fury. You must be blind, that's the reason you can't even see me. Hating on this cowboy from inside your TV. Actors exist in the rip. You don't need a TV to watch them in that act or spit that debris. Clogging my ear hole with that trash. I sit back, watching your whole casket drop. And then I laugh. I'll be on it since the crack of dawn in the morn. Way before the Mexicans start to mow your lawn. Vito's in the dorm, spit fire just to make it warm. Hit up your girl for a quickie, and then I'm gone back to business or to perform at another show. Don't even ask what is this, you already know. V.I. the one you need to know though. Sometimes I'll be doing my rounds on the solo. Shine my light so the world can see. Don't have to pay, you can get it for free. Some of y'all be tripping with ease. That ain't my business, I be sipping my tea. Shine my light so the world can see. Don't have to pay, you can get it for free. Some of y'all be tripping with ease. That ain't my business, I be sipping my tea. Yeah. Just sitting here sipping my tea. Yeah, come over here. Come sip this tea with me, bitch.
I don't know what she was talking about. I'm going with Nicki Minaj all the way with this one. You know, she the home team. She from New York. Anyway, she killed her. I can't wait for the song to come out. She was like, bad bitch. She like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot. Anyway, let me get back. Yo, that was this song by Vito Blaze. If you don't know who Vito Blaze is, that's me, Vance Michelle. Anyway, man, I'm actually recording this podcast today on Saturday, and it's a good thing because, yo, I was blessed enough to tell you what came across my motherfucking way, what came across my motherfucking eyes today. Even this happened the day before, yesterday on Friday, the eve or the Royal Rumble. What a special day that was for the wrestling community. Anyway, at the same time, it was one roller coaster of a fucking ride, because the day before we hear that WWE is actually going to be streaming on Netflix, it's going to be having Raw on Netflix, and if that happens, then of course SmackDown is definitely going to come over there too, because that's just going to generate so much money. Why not SmackDown? But that shit just came out at a great time. I guess the TV deal that they had with USA is over, and they are looking to the future. They just clinched a $5 billion deal. $5 billion deal. Shout out to Triple H for looking to the future for the WWE and putting that shit on Netflix, because, man, and I'm so happy because now I don't have to go to pirate. I'm not, I don't have to try to pirate wrestling or wrestling shows like Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. And now I could just catch that shit streaming on my Netflix. This is just a beautiful day. And it just happens in a year. Like what? It all goes down. When January 2025 rolls around, if you're a Netflix subscriber, guess what? You get to watch Raw every Monday on your Netflix. And if you outside of America, guess what? We get to see the pay-per-views on Netflix. So this is amazing. I can't wait. I want to cry. This fucking beautiful, man. To all the wrestling fans. But what is not beautiful is, actually, let's just keep it beautiful right now. I'll get down to the bad part in a minute. What's still beautiful is that The Rock, too, was actually part of was made a board member of the WWE TKO organization. The whole TKO organization, which is WWE and UFC put together. So The Rock is on the board of directors, the board, the chairman of the board, the motherfuckers that make decisions. He's there with Triple H and fucking Dana White, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Fast and Furious motherfucker is up in there, and now he's gonna start making decisions and shit, which is cool. Now we probably might see Rock wrestle more. Will we see the tequila in the UFC now? Will we actually see The Rock fight in the UFC? Like, he got that beef with Vin Diesel and shit. Will we see The Rock versus Vin Diesel at WrestleMania 42? Will we see The Rock versus Jason Momoa in UFC? Will we even see The Rock, like, commenting? He's gonna be there making all decisions and shit. Will we see Kevin Hart in in like, will we start seeing Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson in like WWE making movies and shit with Roman Reigns? These are all possibilities, people. I'm all down for it too. Cause, you know, the ladies love The Rock and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it generates more money for The Rock. And who doesn't like The Rock? The Rock is damn near everywhere. Him and Shaquille O'Neal, Snoop Dogg. Cause Cat Williams is right about tall black people. Fucking right. Right now, who the tall black person you see everywhere? Shaquille O'Neal. His dumb ass is everywhere. He can hardly fucking talk English, but his dumb ass is everywhere. Hey, yo, I like this. He's even selling fucking soap. You catch him selling fucking soap. This fucking tall guy is selling pizza. Selling fucking everything. I'm thinking of just being tall my damn self. See me out here. I know a couple people out here just being tall and shit. And stupid at the same fucking time. But you can't be blessed with every fucking thing. You know? Like this guy's with huge sticks out here. Small minds. It is how it is. Nature balances shit. There's people that's not funny, but they probably got money. See how that shit rhymes? You know it's the motherfucking truth. You know what's not? Here's the other fucking truth too. Here's WWE, man. Now, you know, they on the rise. They got The Rock on the board. They made this big deal with Netflix. But, you know, the OG of the WWE, Vince McMahon, Big Vinnie Mac, is in trouble again. Matter of fact, he got caught up in some sexual allegations that was brought to him by a former employee. And this one looks like it's going to stick because she got some text messages that got Vince looking crazy. It's like the text messages is like, yo, I'm the only one that can fuck you and tell people when to fuck you. Shit like that. It's crazy. So, and plus, like, she signed an NDA, and Vince paid her $1 million, but the NDA agreed to like $12 million, and she only got paid $1 million, and the payment stopped. So she back with it. And because of all of this, Vince McMahon was like, hey, yo, you know what? That bitch is lying. What she's saying is outrageous. It's hilarious. It didn't happen, but as a respect to my colleagues and the company and the organization, the rest of people that's around me, I will resign as the board member on TKO. We knew this day was going to come, people, but not like this. We didn't know it was going to happen like this. This is ugly. This is real ugly to the point where, you know how Slim Jim snap into the Slim Jim. Oh yeah. You grew up watching that shit, right? With Macho Man and all of that shit. Matter of fact, they just added LA Knight to this shit. And Bianca Belair looked like Slim Jim was back with WWE full gear. Next thing you know, guess what? I think, yesterday, it was like, hey, yo, we respect, we don't like what's going on. Basically, I'm paraphrasing what they say, but they was like, we don't like what's going on with Vince McMahon, so we gonna have to pull out. This is Slim Jim. That's big. That shit must have hit them in the Tic Tacs. If you guys don't understand Tic Tacs, here's the thing. Tic Tacs. Co-worker, he used to carry Tic Tacs, right, in his pocket, and the pocket was near his chest. So every time when I say something that would hit his heart, he'd be like, "Oh, Vance, that hit me in the Tic Tacs." Anyway, that shit stuck with my dumb ass. Like, not a lot of people. I don't even have Tic Tacs, and they don't even, it's an inside thing with me and my homie, but I'll carry it outside looking like a dumbass. Anyway, and you see how I even carried it here. Anyway, back to Vince McMahon. That Slim Jim shit must have hit them in the Tic Tacs, right? And to the point where they were like, fuck, Vince, you got to get the fuck out of here. Low key. Because, like I told you on the last podcast, like I told you, if when one of the top motherfuckers, because they got the clause in the insurance policies, like if you a CEO, blah blah blah, and you tied to some shit, some allegation shit, they gonna fucking settle it at a court, no matter who fault it is, right? Just so it don't get too ugly. But then when it comes to renewing the policy, they might not renew the policy because of that CEO who's fucking up, the flow. So now they're gonna be like, like, yo, if you still want this insurance, this motherfucker can't be on the board or whatever. Y'all got to do a new board because we ain't working with y'all. That they could do that when it comes to renewal. Then the company will be like, nah. You know what? He's out of here, or they just resign. That's why you see a lot of motherfuckers when they do bullshit, they don't get fired. They just resign. So it's like getting fired on your own reconnaissance. Any motherfuckers out there that want that in their ear. Anyway, what I was saying though, I think I said this before. Vince McMahon, it looks like it's a wrap for you, but you and your boy Trump has been dodging bullets left and right. Y'all getting in trouble, but y'all still here. This motherfucker Trump just had to pay some chick, settled like Jane something, because he said, all off the fact that he said that her rape, she said that she got raped, he out here saying nah. And because of that, he ended up paying her. Because, he publicly said that. Defamation can get you a lot of bread out there in the United States, I'm telling you. But I got more down on the next joint. Back to this WWE news, which is crazy to me because I grew up watching WWE, and like Vince McMahon's sex trafficking scandal is wild. It's like before he got caught, touching them wrestlers. Like his creep level is getting higher and higher, and it's scary. You don't even know what's going on now. To the point where they had Chris Jericho too. Chris Jericho, they wanted to fire Chris Jericho last week because there was another wrestler out here saying that she signed an NDA, which is crazy. I don't understand nowadays. You sign an NDA and you still snitching. Don't that violate the NDA? Don't they get? I don't know. Don't the motherfuckers get money for them violating the NDA? Don't this shit? I don't know. Don't this shit cancel out? Somebody doesn't have a good lawyer when that happens. I feel like, like if she out here, she signed an NDA and she's still out here. I mean, the NDA means you can't talk no matter what though. Even if things have up, it says it on the NDA. Anyway, that's just me. I don't know. I ain't trying to be like, I'm just saying somebody got a bad lawyer out here. That's me. I agree. But yo, here's the deal. Vince McMahon, right? Creep level is through the roof. Like before, it looked like, oh, he was just a creepy boss. just doing creepy boss things. Like, like the ones that you kind of see, like, in pornos. Like, in pornos, or the bad guys, the villains in some movies and shit. He was kind of like that. Then next thing you know, he did a couple of things. Now he's fucking like, oh shit, now his fucking creep levels like on some Weinstein shit. But it was still, and then you see him turn into the Gomez mustache motherfucker you see now and shit. Trying to get buffer and shit. It look like it can't be stopped. I'm like, what? Then after that, now with this, I'm like, whoa, now you on some Epstein type shit? And you still out here? Wow, which is crazy. It's wild. It's wild that Vince McMahon didn't even show up on the list. That would have been wild. That would have been too much for me. But Vince McMahon, I can't believe, like, the level you at right now is Epstein type level. You do need to step the fuck away from WWE, like crazy away. Like, wow, that's wild away. Cause right now they even got, like I said, the Jericho. Jericho had that allegation with the wrestler. And then they saying fire Jericho. All these tweets was like, fire Jericho, fire Jericho. Jericho said no retaliation, no reply on the tweets until last week. He said some shit. And he pinned it. He said, something, but like, it wasn't enough. People still want him out the company. The creeps, they look at, see, but the thing is, it looks like it's just like, oh, now the people that were doing things behind closed doors, they look like they couldn't be touched. Now all of a sudden, they getting touched. Like, boom, 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 boom. We'll see what happens. But with Vince though, I feel like we might see Vince in the orange jumpsuit in about next year. That's why he had to get the fuck out of there. And it's great because the Royal Rumble starts, man. Hopefully, the Royal Rumble's gonna start. It's gonna start great. The Rock's on board. I'm sure they're gonna have a little Rock surprise tonight. So that's gonna be great. Great matches. Fuck Slim Jim for pulling out. Pause. But like, fuck them motherfuckers for pulling out their advertisement commercials. Okay? Slim Jim, because I'm laughing because, I remember when I was in jail, and when I was in jail, fucking the commissary would come, and we'll order Slim Jims, and then we'll make Slim Jims with Chi-Chi's, and and then I had this inmate. His name was Peso, Harlem motherfucker. And he would always say pause, and no homo all the fucking time. So even on the slightest shit, this is when I first came into counter with this game. So now, like, he would be like, yo, you got Slim Jims? Pause. Can I get a Slim Jim? Pause. And the beef stick with beef stick. Pause. Like, pause after everything. And I'll just laugh. I was like, yo, you wow. He's like, nah, I just want to put the Slim Jim. Like, let me just get the Slim Jim. Pause. I was like, oh shit. Or he was like, oh, alright. Oh, yo, I can't wait for a hot dog night. Pause, yo. Let me get your hot dogs. Pause. So it became a thing, and plus it was a thing to laugh. We're in jail. You laugh the silliest shit just to pass the fucking time in the bars. No homo. Anyway, it's tax time, people. Like I said, you guys go out there, Get your tax money. Don't forget to celebrate it with your peeps. If you ain't got peeps, then just, save that shit or invest in yourself. That's the best thing to do with your motherfucking money these days. Just keep investing in yourself. And always be happy, people, no matter what, yo. There ain't no reason to be sad. These motherfuckers out here that giving you distractions just to make you sad. Just to make you mad. That shit's always gonna happen. But happiness is always there. You just gotta see it while it's in the air. And that's all for right now. That's all the flames I got right now. Everybody stay lit. If you enjoyed that episode and would like to keep up with all the latest and future episodes of Rapid Flames Podcast, then please subscribe to the Rapid Flames Podcast on YouTube and all podcast available platforms, because we're available on all of them. So tune in, stay with us, keep stay with us, stay locked in, stay lit.